that you were, you know what I mean, that you were involved in. You
Right.
might not actually be properly aware of what you're. So
I get what you're saying and everything.
yeah,
And like I said before, we got to talk to him behind the scenes and see what's going on and why he's doing this, because we want to hear from both sides, including you as well and everything. So I try to be a fair person. I really do.
yeah.
And
Well, when you
sometimes I
see
get
what
confused.
yeah. Well, look, as my feelings, the things that he did to me, the things that he said about me, all of that cannot be dismissed. If if it happens that it's made light of, that it's like, oh, it's nothing. If that happens again to me this time round, if I'm told, oh, keep the peace, is for, better optics, I will not stay.
Way.
He has to be held to account, and he has to properly apologize. And the best thing for him is if he tells the truth, and if he is pulled up on his behavior. That's the best thing for Brian Hurl. If it doesn't occur, that's wrong.
I get
That's
you.
very, very wrong. That's very, very wrong. So that means that I'm out of the situation.
Right.
I'm gone.
Yes. Bye.
Gone for good.
And I hope that Esau knows this too.
Well, I mean, it should really and truly, it should be obvious.
Something got to give, because it's about to explode.
Well, you've seen he's threatened me. Like, I'm supposed to be scared. I'm supposed to be frightened. I'm supposed to be controlled. I'm supposed to be quiet. I'm supposed to not say anything for fear. That tells you enough.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry,
me and Esau definitely got to do a meeting with him first thing in the morning or the afternoon.
Fucking meeting.
Or whatever, and see what's going on.
Crisis meeting. Gets better, this.
I think that it had to get to this
Esau's
level.
boyfriend's fucking barking.
But, like I said before, things are about to explode. And it can't be contained anymore. That's just the way it is.
I'm gonna sound like Moon now, me vape.
So
wow.
Hopefully we can get through to him and everything will stop. I know how you feel, Bleeding. I know how you feel, Teddy. And we just have to talk to Brian to see what's going on. Where is the disconnect coming from?
Because he will never change. He hasn't changed in all the years I've known him. There's just something not connected, right? It's this obsession just to troll and get involved and give people orders, tell them who they can and can't talk to. And if you don't do what he tells you, it will just lie and troll and lie and troll and lie and troll.
Be like what you do then.
You know, I've just seen him fuck over so many really nice people, run people off of here, off the internet, thinks it's all funny. It makes him feel hard and brave and big. And it's actually quite disgusting when he's going after women and their kids.
It's only a few months ago.
There's no excuse.
Moon was saying Brian's a victim.
Absolutely no excuse.
And that he was being trolled.
Big up, Rick.
Fucking hard.
Easy.
Hope all is well,
Oh,
Nate.
God. Hope he don't
Some
die.
really, really nice people on here who
Really?
the-
And you're not
did
one of them.
nothing to him. I did nothing to him at all.
Yeah, I did nothing either. I did absolutely nothing.
You did. You lent him loads of money.
Yeah,
He
and
has.
that
Yeah,
was the worst of it, because Bleeding was such a good friend to him through
Mhm.
thick and thin, and helped him out with everything, money and friendship, trust.
yeah,
And
The
support.
fucking internet.
Yeah,
Doing a lot of very good things for him, giving him information.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he used to look. If it ever comes to it, that we all decide that like, you know, it'll come to it. Like you guys can stick with Brian all you want. If you do, that's me gone. And I mean, I'm going to go off, do my own thing. It's just the end of the road.
So
You
one,
cannot
so 1 minute ago, it was like,
get him
we're not here to tell people where to
To
go
tell
and
the
what
truth,
to do. And now she's
to be honest,
saying if he don't go,
to stop the bullshit.
she's going.
And if you want to pretend that you were actively involved in what happened to me before Christmas, if you want to pretend that you played a role in that you allowed him, encouraged him, said, yeah, go for it, do that to Bleeding Heart. If you want to maintain that pretense, that's enough. That's enough. You know what I mean? If maintaining that pretense is more important than me,
It's
than
getting better this
protecting
year.
me, than ensuring that I feel safe, that I can relax,
What do you mean
and that
feel
I can
safe?
enjoy myself when I'm online.
On the pissing internet.
If I do not get protected,
Protected.
if people are not called, if he is not called out for what he has done to me,
What have you done to everybody else?
if he is allowed to lie and pretend,
Oh, I love it when fucking scum
that he
get
had a
scummed
reason
back.
for doing that, what he did to me, and that you and Esau backed him doing that to me, that's where we stand.
Must admit, that's a good picture of Bleeding, to be honest.
So, I mean, the choice is absolutely yours. I mean, but you would have to take into consideration before you make that choice all the things that I've done for you guys.
Oh, God. Emotional blackmail. It's getting good, this.
Oh dear. Helen James, you're nothing.
Helen James, wow. Is she back on the scene now again?
Yeah.
Mate, she has not got a clue what's coming her way, boy.
Fuck all.
Look at her. More lies from the constant drip,
oh
drip, drip
God,
controls
it's a
in here.
fucking old gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has not got a clue.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm gonna say it because I can't be prosecuted for it 'cause it's nothing to do with me. Let's just say, for someone that's supposed to be a victim of domestic abuse and to be claiming to be a victim, my solicitor's actually been in contact with that very program on TV. and he's getting
What?
quite a lot of information,
The undatables.
and that's what's building up for my
Make
case
sure that
against
you don't go on it.
So let's just see how smart you are, because you are really, really the most dumbest of trolls I've ever known online. So not
Oh,
only
shut up, Dan. Let's
are
get back to
you
fucking bleeding,
Briscoe's little lapdog,
falling out with
he has
Brian.
dragged your ass right in the shit,
Who
because
cares?
he's used you to do his dirty work, and you're about to get fucked.
Look at the state of
Ew,
that.
look at
So
her.
let's see who the mug is,
What?
Mr. Helen James.
Looks like fucking
Let's see
Momo.
who the mug is. Let's see who the mug is.
You're the mug.
Let's see who the mug is. Because, by
You?
the way, I'll be suing you for harassment.
Ain't you harassing her
So
now?
let's see how smart you are.
No,
You think
not
I'm
very
talking
smart.
shite?
You are.
Okay. Fine, if that's what you think, carry on.
Right, let's get back to bleeding now.
Yeah, Chinese Steve,
Bleeding?
that's not
I have
true.
something to say to you.
Fuck you, motherfucking bitch.
You know I like you a lot. You know I rock out with you.
Oh,
Yes.
Can you put
I've been
that
knowing
message
you
back
for.
a couple of times, Mr. Unknown, please?
shut up,
Here you
fat
go.
cunt.
You got it?
Just bear with me a minute. Just bear with me a minute. Just give me a minute. Hold it there for a minute, please.
Me and Esau did know about it, Bleeding.
Oh, here we go.
You're gonna maintain. You're gonna protect. You're gonna keep that up.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna-
not
you're-
keeping it
you're-
up.
you're gonna-
It's true. It's true.
You're gonna tell me. Okay, so you knew that he planned to incite hatred towards me, to use my name, to
He
tell a
used
load
all
of
of
lies.
us. He
No,
used all of
he
us.
didn't.
He used
You
me.
incite hatred
But he was
towards
slagging
fucking
me off.
everyone.
Yeah,
Taste of
he
your own
attacked
medicine,
you.
bitch.
Yeah,
Right?
you know that I know that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it was nothing but a game
Moon
plan. That's
sucking
all
away,
what
look.
it
Was he going over to there saying, "I'm going to tell you everything about Mr. Unknown"? No, he didn't. What he did was he
I
went
don't
over
know
there and
what he
spoke
was
about
doing.
me. Yeah, no, he spoke primarily about you. You're supposed to know because you were involved. You're just after telling me that you knew what he was doing.
I did know what he was
Do
doing.
you know what I'm saying?
Right. I did know what he
Right.
was
So
doing. And he told me, I'm going to slag you off, Mr. Unknown, because I'm trying to get info from the hive. He told me that. I swear to God,
Right.
he told me that. I'm not lying to
well,
you.
he did not slag you
Now,
off.
he never told me anything negative about you behind the scenes. Never. Never once.
He did. He lied.
Nah,
he lied.
nah.
He lied about me. He said that I took down his stream. I didn't. I
Oh,
don't have
wow.
access to
Recently he said that. Recently he
Yeah,
said
that's a lie.
Before
That
he
was a
did.
lie.
I thought
I don't
what's
have
he
access to
going
his
on?
shit.
That
What
he
did his next
lied that
message
he
say,
murdered
Mr.
about
Unknown?
20
Hold on.
people.
Please?
He lied because he saying I took down his stream.
Okay. You got it?
Oh, these live people's
I like you,
lives on
Bleedy.
here,
I
man.
have no problem with you. I'm just trying to be honest with you because you're a friend.
Okay, so you chose to allow him to do what he did to me, and I'm
Thank
telling
you,
you
Mr. Unknown.
that I
No
was
problem.
left very vulnerable. I mean, you
Vulnerable?
I don't know if you recall the full story. What occurred? The incitement to hatred against me.
You've incited hatred
All the
towards
lies
everyone
that were told about me.
and lied about
So
everyone.
you're telling me that was done with your full approval. And you're saying to me that you
Yeah.
like me, but it's goodbye.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that.
Fuck you,
Well,
bleeding.
what am I supposed to do? You were
Leave.
actively involved in what he did to me. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me that you knew that he was going to attack me with lies and say all those fucking things that he said, and you knew that I was the one he was going to be doing it to, because I believe me, he did not do it to you.
He
He didn't do it to Esau. Why didn't he choose Esau? Why didn't he say it to Esau?
He called me a nigger. If you remember that, he went around, called me Kuta Kente and cotton picking boy or whatever. He went around saying that. He also lied on me and said horrible things, but I knew that he was going to say it. It was all a skit.
Right.
It was
So
a plan
okay.
behind the
So
scenes.
I get treated like a fool. I got treated
No.
like a fool
No,
by
you don't
you
get
and
treated
You
like
are a
Esau.
fool.
Yeah, I did. You did. You're just saying that right now.
And the walls kept crumbling down in the city.
It had to be more convincing. So you allowed him. You approved of what he did to me, inciting hatred towards me on the basis of fucking stupid lies. That's actually what you're saying to me right now, Mr. Unknown.
This is all over
I'm just trying to
Brian
be peaceful.
saying
But
that she had
do you know
access
what?
to his
I'm not
StreamYard,
even going to fucking argue about it.
took his stream down.
I'm going to make my own way. So,
I'm
but
on
I'm
my
giving
way.
you some time to think about your position.
Think about your position.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think we need to talk to Esau behind the scenes as well. You know, I think that we all need to fucking talk. Tell you the truth.
I am extremely angry.
I know that you are.
I have expectations of friends to protect me
Right.
and to ensure that I feel safe
I get what you're saying.
and that I can be happy and enjoy myself. That is my
Oh,
expectation.
so you can be happy, so
of
you
friends.
can enjoy yourself, controlling everybody else, protected.
If you're not able
Fuck
to
off.
do that, if you don't want to do that,
I get what you're saying, Bleeding. If
Get on your
nobody,
own,
if you haven't
fucking
been
nobody wants to
better,
stand up for
medicine
you,
bitch.
if nobody wants to stand up for you, I mean, and
Yeah.
have your back
Suck it
and
up.
don't lie on you, that they can get the fuck on and move forward and get away from you. That's basically what you're saying right now. I get
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a choice. It's a choice that you can
Right.
make when
Right.
you, whatever.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
it's your choice. Absolutely. No hard feelings. You make
well,
a
I
choice.
don't have hard feelings.
You
I
make
don't
the
hate
choice,
you
Mr.
at all.
Unknown. It's
And I
either
got your back right
Bleeding
now
or
up here
Brian.
and everything. But we all need to talk behind the scenes.
Oh,
I don't want
please
to air
choose
it no
Brian,
more
so she
so the
fucks off.
enemy can see.
Even though she won't
I want to
fuck
talk
off.
behind the scenes and kind of, settle this once and for all. This is getting ridiculous.
Emergency meeting, motherfucking bitch.
But I get what you're saying, Bleed. Definitely get what you're saying.
Mhm.
Code red.
And even if I was mad with you, I would never curse you out. I would never disrespect you. And, I like you. You never did anything to me, personally. So,
Brian, you're full of shit. It wasn't to infiltrate.
No.
Why didn't you use Esau's name instead of mine? Why bring it on top of me? Why incite hatred? And why,
Incite.
during the whole process, you turn around and go, oh, people really hate her. Oh my God, they hate her more than you, Esau. You couldn't fucking keep my fucking name out of your fucking mouth, you stupid prick. You stupid lies. Do not dare tell me that it was necessary to do that to me and to keep me out of the loop. Bull fucking shit.
When
Nobody
you get
knew what
this
you were
angry
doing,
over
Brian.
the
I know
internet,
that.
I think it's time you leave, love.
Nobody knew. They can say what they want. They can all pretend that they were involved. But I'm telling them, if you knew what he was doing, why did you allow that? Okay?
you know what?
Sorry about my lights, by the way. You can see them in
Let's
reflection.
regroup. Let's calm down. Let's have a meeting
Oh,
in
God.
Telegram tomorrow. Me,
There he
you,
is.
Esau, and Brian, once and for all.
I won't speak to Brian Hurl.
Okay, well, me,
No.
you, and Esau. And then me, Esau.
I'd never
will speak
give
to
up
Brian.
Esau.
We'll
You
speak
don't
to
even know
you
who he
first,
is, you
and
prat.
then we'll speak to Brian after.
I don't know. I mean, you could always, yeah.
Because I don't want to air too much.
Fucking hell, she's like permanently attached to that vape.
Yeah, okay.
Put it
fair
down,
enough,
love.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm just looking out for you. I'm looking out for Teddy. I'm looking out for myself. I don't want them clipping anything and say, oh, look how they fight.
Oh, what, like
You
I'm
know.
doing now?
Everything's to be handled behind the scenes in Telegram.
Oh, yeah, this is really being handled behind the scenes. It's good though, isn't it?
Harry, I think that we do need counseling at this point. You know,
You need fucking getting off the internet and
it's
getting a
a
life.
disconnect somewhere.
This is how you
It's a
act over
disconnect.
the internet.
Something don't seem right.
It's ridiculous, man.
And we're gonna get to the bottom of it. You know, me and Esau, when we talk.
Like, you just make up bollocks.
But I know Teddy's your friend. You like Teddy as well, Bleeding, and y'all close. And she looks out for you. And I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're definitely going to have a meeting with you first, and then Brian, and see
Having a
where the
Zoom
disconnect
Zoom
is coming
meeting
from,
tomorrow,
and if we can
9
fix
o'clock.
that disconnect. If we can't,
Esau will be
somebody
there in
got
the
to go.
bath.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Somebody has
I hate
got
to
to
say
go.
it because I want us all
You
to stay
gotta
together.
go. You gotta go.
But
You gotta go.
sometimes you can't ride on the bus that has like a fucking blown out tire. You got to fix that tire and replace it.
Yeah.
But it should never come to that. It just should
Yes.
never have happened.
Sometimes they got to come to that, Teddy.
No, you know what, Mr. Unknown? It should not have come to this because there are right things to do.
Right.
There's the truth. And holding people accountable and ensuring that they take responsibility for the things that they do.
Well,
So
take responsibility for what you've done.
I should have been protected.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
I should be protected now.
You can protect yourself. What you do is
Nobody
No,
you
I'm
click
not.
the X
Because,
on the right hand
well, hold on a
side of the
second. Somebody
screen
is getting away with doing something
and
to
you
me.
fuck off.
Somebody is allowed to go, infiltrating something. No.
There was nothing to infiltrate. That's the bit I don't get.
Or you could
Infiltrate
also
what?
contact Hope Not Hate and tell
Because
them that you're getting bullied
most
online.
of us already know all the information on Hive
Moon will
members.
give you all
we
the
know
details.
Their names, we know their addresses, their locations. There wasn't. This is what all this infiltration thing, because there was another group doing all this malarkey, and I'm thinking, infiltrate what for what? To me, that just no. Listen, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Brian Hell wanted to get rid of me and Jupiter, and then it was just me.
Never going to get rid of you.
And
this is your
he
life.
was blackmailing people to get rid of me. And I said, I would rather walk away than have anybody falling out or getting shit.
You can't walk away.
Now, I was lucky that people, Bleeding Heart, stuck by me, and you did, Mr. Unknown.
Yes, you did, Mr.
And
Unknown.
I believe Esau did as well.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he did. That's correct.
Stand by me.
And I don't which you deserve. You deserve people to stand by
you stand
and to tell Brian to
by
fuck off.
me. Ooh, stand
because he was threatening, if you don't do this, I'm gonna this, I'm gonna that.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you, Bleeding Heart. Why was he threatening Bleeding Heart with shit like that if it was just about infiltrating the other lot? Why did he make threats regarding me? That's why it makes no sense. And if it makes no sense, it's not true.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Moon. And I have all the evidence of his threats to me. And this is a pattern of behavior. He's done this very often, a lot to me.
Oh, like the threats that you made that you was going to contact my daughter and my mum.
Creating drama, doing all this.
Tell them all about
wanting
me.
attention. And everybody knows it's
and that they
purely
were going to
attention
disown
seeking
me.
part.
Yeah, and to use a friendship to
silly cunt
store up shit to throw. Look, me and Jupiter have had our falling out, but I would rather cut my tongue out and my hands off than ever reveal private shit.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. You wouldn't even threaten it.
In a couple
Never.
of days, you'll be giving all the bloody details.
Yeah.
So there's still a respect for a fucking friendship that you should always have. If you ever valued
We'll come
that
back to this
friendship,
moment
you would
in a couple
never
of
do a
days
Wendy
or a
Wu
week
Mhm.
or a fucking Brian Hell.
when she reveals loads of personal
And those
stuff about
two people,
Jupiter.
unfortunately, are very much the same. Wendy and Brian, they both learnt from each other, and this seems to be the same fucking pattern.
Yeah.
But it just didn't make any sense. One, there's nothing to infiltrate. But to go around using Chartel against Bleeding, for instance, was fucking an abomination. Saying, oh, look how jealous Bleeding is that I'm talking to Chartel.
Well, that's a joke, because I certainly wouldn't be jealous. Brian, you mean nothing to me. Brian once turned around and told two other men we were in a telephone conversation with that I was his property. Maybe he's still thinking along those lines, that he owns me, that he can control me. He said to Chartel once said about him, she said he wanted me to get a tattoo on my thigh to saying Brian's property. Sammy said that Brian told her, but actually no, she didn't say anything to me. Sorry, I saw in the chat, she's my property, said Brian about Sammy.
Oh my God.
She had to say, stop saying that about me, Brian. Don't say that. Don't tell people the truth. You know, Brian thinks that he owns people. I mean, I don't know where this
and it's
fantasy
fucking
comes
perverse.
from.
It's not right. It's misogynistic and it's perverse.
Yeah.
But anybody looking in can just see that it's not right and it's utter fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And it's true, because all of that took place before he decided to do his thing. He'd been told to go fuck himself because he was talking shite about you and doing terrible things to you.
Yeah.
And then he goes off and does all this.
Yeah. He couldn't wait to join in with the dirty hive in abusing me over my husband, my family.
Yeah.
Talking about my kids.
Oh, here we go. Get the violins
taking
out.
the piss out of my husband dying. Then lied that I was mocking his son, which was an absolute fucking lie. And thank God we had the recording. No, I was mocking him, not his fucking son, for fuck's sake. But the lie. And all them mongos sat over there.
Mongos.
Lapping it up, loving it.
You're all fucking mongos.
And it's a big fucking, what is it, a big troll joke to everyone.
It is one big joke. I'm fucking loving it.
But I don't expect anything of him. He's just a disgusting piece of shit on the internet.
He's
but
disgusting.
To do that, Bleeding Heart, why?
With the approval of and I'm being led to believe that it was with the approval of Esau and Mr. Unknown. They said, yeah, do that to her. We won't say anything. You do that. Tell all those lies about her. So Brian is telling everybody that, I don't believe it. I actually know that it's not true.
Duh.
So Brian's ego is so big that he cannot turn around and go, look, I fucked up. I am stupid. I did something terrible to you, Bleeding Heart. I did it on purpose because I was angry and because I'm a bitter freak of a man. He can't. And he is the one who's being protected when I am the one who was hurt.
Oh.
I'm the one that was hurt.
Yeah.
But let's lie for Brian instead. So that makes me feel special, makes me feel good,
Special needs.
makes me feel very prized and valued. And Brian, you did say that to Sammy in the chat on Easy's. You said that she was your property. She asked you to stop saying that about her. She can lie for you if she wants. I don't care. I know what I saw.
What's my age got to do with? I mean, how ridiculous! Are you not listening to what Bleeding Heart is saying? Why are you making it about me? Who gives a fuck?
Because you keep fucking piping up and putting your nose in it. And your vape.
You see, they just think it's funny, Bleeding. It's all a big fucking joke. These people are sick in the head.
Yeah, you're one of them.
Brian is sick in the head. Anybody allowing it? You basically shouldn't allow it. You shouldn't allow it. Because you cannot tell to anybody then that you protect women.
You
No, I
won't
don't
bring
expect-
Sammy on at all, Brian. You won't.